Hi everybody, welcome back. Hope you're all keeping well. This week we're going to be making spaghetti meatballs. For the meatballs, we got 1 kilo or just under 2 pounds of quality minced beef or ground beef. We have 6 premium sausages there. We have 1 diced onion, some breadcrumbs, about 100 grams, and about 50 grams of Parmesan cheese. And then we have 2 eggs, which I'm going to crack into a cup, whisk up, and combine the whole lot. So let's get cracking. So we're ready to combine them now. You want to get the biggest bowl you have, put the meat in, and we're just combining all the ingredients. Breadcrumbs, finely chopped onion, Parmesan, and we've got the eggs whisked up here. Just pour that in. Now we're going to take the sausages, we're going to take the skins off the sausages. So just pierce, split the skin, take the skin off. So we're using some nice quality sausages here. Let's see, the meat in this dish that makes it, if you get good quality meat, you won't go wrong. So this is 6 good sized sausages. I mean, if you can get sausage meat separately, just get that and use that. But you can't always get that, and this can be the easiest way. There we go. This off to one side. Now, this is the messy bit. You want to get in there with your hands, squeeze it all through, so make sure your hands are nice and clean. Get in there, squeeze it all through, mix it all up, really get in there. And just squeeze it through your fingers. Be very therapeutic, this. You want to spend a good 5-10 minutes doing this, so you get it all thoroughly combined. So I'll carry on with this and then come back when I'm done. There we go. I spent 10 minutes thoroughly mixing that up, taking out all my frustrations on it. So now it's time to make up the meatballs. So we'll get the tray we're going to use in the oven and get some olive oil. And we just want olive oil to coat the bottom of the tray. Good idea to get your hands and just rub it around, because having your oil in your hands will help you roll out the balls without letting it stick to you too much. So just grab some and start forming the balls. Probably want, it's up to you what size you want. Obviously, the smaller you make them, the less cooking time it's going to take, but I usually go for about a golf ball size. Just make these up, put them on the tray, and as you put them on the tray, just roll them around in the oil, just to make sure they get a coating of oil. Try and make them all pretty uniform. And these will go into the oven for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which I believe is about 360 Fahrenheit. Now these meatballs you don't have to use with a tomato sauce for spaghetti bolognese. You could use it maybe with some gravy, or if you're an IKEA meatball fan, these are a very good approximation to them. If you're in IKEA, they do sell the sauce packets for their meatball sauce. So you can get that and make your own IKEA meatballs, which we do from time to time in this household. So I'll carry on rolling these out. There we are, that's made up 22 meatballs there. I'll pop these in the oven now for about 30 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius or 360 degrees Fahrenheit. So in they go. Put them on the middle shelf. And we'll have a look at them in a minute. Here's the meatballs out of the oven after about 30 minutes. They're all nicely browned, ready to go. So now we're going to take these meatballs and we're going to add them to the sauce. Let them simmer for about 20 minutes and then serve it up with some spaghetti. For the meatball sauce we have chopped onion, 3 cloves of chopped garlic, about a good teaspoon of mixed herbs, 3 teaspoonfuls of caster sugar or granulated sugar, 4 tins of tomatoes. I like to add, this is an optional extra, a good glug of port or red wine. So we'll start off, we'll head over to the hob now, we'll fry up the garlic, add the onions, let them fry up for a while, add the mixed herbs, put in the tins of tomatoes, put the sugar in, a couple of glugs of port, let it simmer for a while, and that will be the sauce done. I have a large pan on the hob now, got a little bit of olive oil in there. We're going to start off by adding the garlic. It's not quite hot enough yet. We'll just let that sizzle off for a minute. There it goes. So I'm going to let that just fry off for a minute or two before we add the onions. There we are, that's been frying for a minute or two. We'll just add the onions on top. Again, let them fry off. There's the onions fried off now. You can just see they're just gone shiny and a little bit soft. So now we'll add the mixed herbs. And that mixing around. You get all those smells and all those flavours to come together. It's a shame you can't smell this. Herbs, the onions, the garlic. Now we'll add in 4 cans of tomato. Give that a mix around. We'll let that come up to temperature now, so it starts simmering. You can see now that's simmering now, so we'll turn the heat down, add the sugar, let that dissolve in, and then you can be as generous with the port as you want really. You don't want an overpowering taste, but just a couple of glugs in there. That'll darken it. All the alcohol will evaporate off anyway, so it's not going to be alcoholic. That just adds an extra little kick to it. And then we'll just add a couple of grinds of pepper into that. Give it another extra little kick. That is the sauce done. We can just leave that to simmer for 5-10 minutes. When the meatballs are done, then we can plonk the meatballs in, let it simmer again for another 20-30 minutes, and that'll be it ready. This sauce can be quite versatile. You can use it as a pizza base. If you blitz it first, make it all nice and smooth, you can use it as a pizza sauce, or just as a sauce with some pasta. Just blitz it, do your pasta shapes, whatever you want, and just mix this sauce through it. It's quite a versatile, simple tomato sauce, full of flavour. So that's now ready for the meatballs. Here's our sauce simmering away, and we can take the meatballs now and just add them in. Just let them float on the top of the sauce. Let them absorb all that tomatoey goodness and This tomato sauce will also absorb some of the meat flavours. And we're just going to let this simmer away for about 10-15 minutes, just while the pasta is cooking, and then we can serve it up. There's the spaghetti meatballs, all ready to go. Just finish it off with a little sprinkling of cheese over the top, grated cheese. That's just some cheddar. And it's ready to dish up, serve it with a bit of garlic bread, and away you go. So there you go, spaghetti and meatballs. Nice, simple, easy recipe. Probably takes about an hour to do all together. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me and subscribe if you're new here. I'll pop another video here and the old subscribe button in the middle. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.